Welcome to ASL Word of the Day, brought to you by SignCueQuest, the ASL adventure game. Thank you to viewer Upside Down 365 for suggesting today's word. Today's word is bark. I'll talk about 4 ways of signing bark. Also, see the Did You Know section for ideas of how to sign bark used in a couple of English idioms. The first way is for a dog barking. Hold your dominant hand over your non-dominant hand, and they're pretty close together. And then, like a dog opening his mouth wide and barking a couple times. A second way of signing bark is when it's used for tree bark, and there are a few slightly different signs for this. The first way shows the bark covering the tree trunk. Show a tree and then show the hand moving up, the C hand moving up and down, showing it covers the tree trunk. And another way, you first sign tree and then it shows the jagged appearance of some of the trees have of bark. And another way shows the rough outside of some trees' bark. Do the tree and then pull down your rough hand. Make your face to show how rough it is. A third way of signing bark is when it refers to candy bark. So you can sign candy and then fingerspell bark. The fourth way of signing bark is when it refers to someone speaking in a curt, loud, usually angry tone of voice, such as an officer barking orders. To do this, you can sign command, but do it with emphasis and angry look on your face. Did you know? Here are ideas of how to sign a couple of English idioms that use the word bark. The first one is bark up the wrong tree. So how would you sign that? Well, the first step is to think what that English idiom means. Well, it means to promote or follow a mistaken course. So we use the expression barking up the wrong tree as a metaphor to describe when someone's trying to achieve something, but they're going about it the wrong way. Or they're trying to get something, but the way they're doing it will not bring them success. Here's an example. Anne keeps trying to borrow money from Tom, but she is barking up the wrong tree because Tom is broke. How would you sign that, barking up the wrong tree? The way I would sign bark up the wrong tree in that sentence is focusing on the wrong person. She's focusing on Tom, which will never work because he's broke. Okay, a second example is someone's bark is worse than their bite. So thinking about what that means, it's used to say someone known for a harsh or angry speech, but does not actually act that way in treating others. They don't treat others unfairly, harsh, or harmful. So the actions don't match the speech. If you're just listening to their words, they seem much more unpleasant than they actually are. For an example sentence, I was scared of my new boss because he talked so tough and angry. But I soon found out that his bark is worse than his bite. He was fair and supportive. How would you sign bark in that example? I think I would sign my boss angry talk, but actions fair and supportive. If you have other ideas of how to sign these English idioms, please give them in the comments below. Have fun with your ASL adventures.